Hi folks, this is John at Grace. We've been learning to stream our services on Facebook so that all of you can view during this time of quarantine and stay-at-home orders, and also so that we can still enjoy a sense of community as a congregation at Grace during these services. So I'm going to show you how to access these live streams in case you've been having problems. First of all, I'm on Windows, so the first step is to open your web browser, whatever that is, if it's Chrome or Firefox or Edge or something else, or if you're on a Mac, it might be Safari. So for me, I'm going to click on this Firefox icon here. It opens up to my start page, and I'm going to start by going to the Grace website, which is glccu.org, Grace Lutheran Church, Champaign-Urbana, and click Enter. And you'll see that Caitlin and the other office staff have put up this banner here that show you some quick links to access things. So I'm going to, for the purposes of today, I'm going to click this second link that says, for those without a Facebook account, join us here. So I'm going to click on the orange text there. And you'll see that this page, we're updating each Wednesday or Sunday with the service that's going on. And you can generally come here around a few minutes before the service starts, and we hope to have it up. And if that's not the case, I'll show you how to find it in a second. But you can actually watch the service from this page. You can click on the play button and then watch our service from there. And the nice thing about this is that it's an easy way to find past services if you miss something and want to catch up. You'll notice that when you click on this window, there's a little F icon here that says click to watch on Facebook. So you could, once you start playing this video, you could go over here and it will link you to the video on Facebook. And in that instance, you can see all of the comments that people have started posting during the service. We've really enjoyed seeing all of you chime in, for example, during the piece, or hymns you really love, or things that resonate with you in the sermon. It's kind of a neat opportunity that we have to see what you're saying during the service that we don't normally get to experience because we're all good Lutherans being quiet in the pews. You'll notice that I'm not actually logged into Facebook right now, so you can view all of this without a Facebook account. I'm going to show you one other way to get to our live streams, which is this additional link up here. So I've gone back to another tab. The first tab, the Grace website. I'm going to click on this first link that says join the Facebook live stream here. Okay, so now we're on the main Grace Facebook page. You'll notice that Facebook really wants me to create an account, but I'm just going to keep on scrolling and ignore that little bottom bar. Oh, now it really wants me to create an account, but I don't really feel like doing that right now, so I'm going to click Not Now. And then it just goes back to the bottom. Here we can see one of Caitlin's morning Bible messages, and here's one of our live streams. And again, the most current one will pop up at the top, and you can click to play it here. If you click on it, it zooms in large size, and it will also turn the audio on. Make sure that you can see this speaker with the little sound waves coming out. Before, you'll notice that it was actually muted. You could unmute it here and watch it small if you like. The last thing I'll show you is where to find the bulletins. We're trying to put as much information on screen as we can so that you can follow along with the service in a really accessible way. But we're also putting links on each stream to the bulletin PDF so that you can click on that and follow along. The most helpful thing is if you open that in a new window. So for me, I'm going to right click on that and do open link in new tab. So now I can flip back and forth between the bulletin. I can still hear the service going on, and I can flip back to the video. If you'd like, you could also, for me in Firefox, I can drag this tab away from the main window and tile it by dragging it to the right of my screen. And then Windows asks me what I want to put on the left side of my screen, and now I can look at the bulletin and the video of the service. This is all on my computer. If you're on a phone, this wouldn't be practical, of course. If you have trouble finding the bulletin here, you can go to our website. So if we go back to that glccu.org, under the Worship tab, you'll see the bulletin for Sunday. 9:30 is talking about Sunday. And then you'll see the bulletin for our Lenten midweek service, as well as the grace notes. And here's another way to get to the aggregate page of all of our live streaming videos under the Worship tab. So again, to recap, the best and easiest way to get to this is by going to our website, glccu.org, and clicking on these handy links up here or looking under the Worship tab. And if you have trouble, please don't hesitate to reach out. We want this to be really accessible to everyone. Thanks so much.